So I wanted to come out, do a little fall fishing today. The river's a little higher than normal, but I think it will still be okay. I don't know if it'll show up, but just past this rock that's out of the water right there, normally all those are out of the water too, and I go stand out on the edge, but that shit's fully underwater. So that probably won't happen today. Fast water. I will show you what I'm fishing at some point, but it is it's power worm, wacky rigged, and one power egg with a little corky. About a 24-inch leader. Seems to do really well on the trout. I don't know today. Today's a tough condition. Picked up a new rod. It's a medium light 7-foot rod. I think it's a moderate action. I want to use this for finesse fishing for the smallmouth. But I want to see how it feels, so I'm going to try it on the trout. It's probably too much rod. There's a bite. And there's the first fish. Oh yeah, might definitely be too much rod for these little guys. There we go. He's pulling alright though. It's a pretty good pull there. Oh yeah. Where are you at, little guy? I feel you. There you are. There he is. Oh, let's bring you around. Come here. First fish of the day. Nice fish. Damn, we're wet. Nice fish. He is a native. Well, look at that. All right, let's get him back in the water. There he goes. Oh, I'm glad to have lip hooked him. Well, so that was a native. It always worries me. We're not allowed to keep them on this river. It's only the second one I've ever caught on this river. Fortunately, he was lip hooked. Came off easy. Hardly needed any reviving, and I think he's out of here. So for those that don't know, if you get a native trout on the Mckenzie, try to mitigate bringing him out of the water if you can. If they are gut hooked at all, just clip the line right at the mouth. We want to take care of our native fish for sure. Cast number 2. See if I can go 2 for 2. There's a bite. Right as this truck pulls in. Had a little bite, but then I got hung up. I think I probably missed him. So what this bait does, I got some other friendlies here. What this bait does is it floats up off the bottom. There's pretty deep holes out there, so that's why I run slightly longer leader. I want it floating up, but it can float up a fair amount. There's a bite. I missed it. I missed it. Alright, we are back at it. So, I run a slip sinker above my tiny swivel. I run a little bead in between the slip sinker and the swivel. Apparently that protects the knot, I don't really know. But I like the slip sinker because I feel like you just get a little bit better feel on the line versus a split shot where something can bite it and pull the slack between your split shot and your bait. That might have been a bite. That's a bite. Let's see if we got him. Nope. Did not get him, but that is a bite. That's a bite. There we go, got him. And we got him. Fish on. First time my net's way over there. Nice one. That is a nice one. Alright. First fish. First fish to keep. Fish one. He's pretty nice. He's probably 10 inches, 11 inches. Pretty color. Fin clipped right there. Alright, so I'm going to show the setup I'm using. It's simple. It does require a little bit more time to tie the knots because you got to tie 3. So, little swivel. I get the smallest one I can find. Bead. Slip sinker. It's lead, unfortunately. I normally try to use titanium, apparently it's, or tungsten or whatever the shit is. Little swivel. I'm actually probably 2.5 feet. And then I use a number 8 hook. Number 8 hook. I got a little corky. I know this looks ugly, but it works. This little power egg on the end, I leave the tip of the hook exposed. You get some more lip hook sets, like I did on that wild trout. Basically wacky rig a power worm or a gulp worm, and there you go. Definitely 4-pound test on the leader. I'm running 6 for the main line because this is my finesse reel for smallmouth. I normally would run 4 on everything, but it works okay. Keeping 4 on the leader makes it a little less visible. I think it lets the bait move around a little bit easier in the water. Let's go. Right now, I have 2 fish out of 3 casts, 1 being that native. Can we go 3 for 4? This may be hard to see with the sun, but this river's gorgeous. For being a medium light, this rod is pretty sensitive. It has great flex to tip. I thought it would be too much for these little trout, but so far I'm liking it, actually. Normally use an ultralight. It's just a 6'6" ugly stick, but it's a fine rod, but it lacks a little bit of feeling. So, seeing if we get more here. This is just a Cabela's Pro line, IM6. But they don't carry at my local store anymore, so they had 2 of them on sale. I grabbed one. I think it'll be great for the Ned rig. Oh, don't be hung up. Came loose. But no, I think 7 foot, it's medium light 7 foot. I think it'll be great for my finesse and Ned rig fishing on smallmouth. I use my medium fast, and it's too fast. I lost some fish on hook sets where, you know, I don't know if I'm pulling it out or not giving them enough time, but I'm going to do 1 more fish on this rod, and then we'll switch over to the ultralight. There's a bite. Didn't get him. That was definitely a bite, though. lot of times these trout will circle back. There's a little school of them, and once one gets going, very likely to get another bite. So I just like to get the slack out, give it a few more seconds, and see what we get. All right, still have bait. Good, good. Let's do it again. Drifting through the current right now. Oh, is that a bite? That might be a bite. No, just a rock on the bottom. Can't tell if that's rocks. It's not a bite. I can feel nothing on the line. There's a bite. There's a tick. There we go. Got one. Got one. Fish on. Where are you at? There's a nice fish. Look at that fish. Always loving the nice fish. Ugh. Come back here. Whoa, not there. Not there. Stalker. Nice stalker. Definitely be keeping him. Don't laugh at my big ass net. I like this big net because it has a small handle, but a big hole, and I get the big smallmouth bass. Works alright for these trout too. Trout number 2. He's nice size. Oh, that might be a bite. No. That's a bite. We got him. We got him. He's there. Odd, he's either really little or just not wanting to fight. He does not want to fight. That is a pretty fish, though. Let's get a look at you. Ah, you're a pretty fish. Is that a native again? Not a native. Not a native. Just a weak fighting stalker. There's a bite. Tick, tick, gone? He's there. Oh, yeah. Oh, this rod's so much better. Oh, yeah, come on. Come on. There he is. That is the smallest trout of the day by far. And I could feel that so much better on this rod. That is a super small trout. That might be the smallest trout I've ever caught. He looks like he might be native. Let's get him out of here. That is a tiny, looks like a tiny little native. Ugh.